Hello, this is LMB Simmer and welcome to my channel. We are here for another episode of the Legacy event. Lost Legacies event. Okay, and we have taken care of Delaney's needs. We're going to have her quickly clean up these plates. And then it's a good thing her social is low because she needs to ask people about Cordelia, and then after that we want her to, oh look, she has a new dress on. I don't think she has that by regular, maybe it is one of her regular ones, I don't know, but anyway, or it might be updated, I'm not sure, but we will. Oh, I never noticed it had pink and yellow on it before. Okay, that's so cool. All right, but we're gonna have her ask about this stuff. And then we're gonna work on getting hopefully the next part of this challenge taken care of. We'll introduce herself to a few people, ask people about Princess Cordelia, and carry on, and hopefully, I don't think we made it to level 3. No, we were 70% was our cutoff, so we need to get 30% more on that thing. Okay, travel to Magnolia. Oh, we only got one. Okay, enough for the next reward, so we'll go check what that is. Someone leans in and says, you know, despite being part of the royal family, Princess Cordelia was secretly a pirate. She led a double life sailing the seas, seeking hidden treasures, and is rumored to have stolen a vast fortune. Okay, well, so you say. Let us go to the park. And then we'll see where we're at with the other stuff. I've got a phone call coming in, but I can't take that phone call because I am filming. Let me just message them right now so that they know I am filming and stuff. Hopefully it might mean that they're trying to say they're on their way. But hopefully we can finish this episode, like I said, mostly because the dogs are going to go ape wild when the person shows up, and then make a lot of ruckus, and then trying to keep, it's hard enough to keep one extra human being and 2 dogs quiet while I film, but then to have another one, so that's the only reason I try to get my filming done before they get home, so that there's less interruptions and less people to wrangle. / creatures, since the puppy doggies are 2 4-legged creatures that we have in our house. And okay, win a chess match against Envoy. Are we going to be able to win a chess match? I don't know if we have enough. Where is she even at? How do we do that? Okay, meet Marina and win a chess match. Okay, well, I don't see Marina here, so, you know, is she just gonna show up on her own? That we also need a chess table available, but okay, there she is. Do we invite her to a game? How do we do that? Okay, let's do play with, maybe? Play with Marina. She's not an option. I can't talk to her right now because she's doing what she's doing. So how is this gonna work? Yeah. Is she an option now? She's still not an option? Okay, so how do I do that? Meet Marina. Okay, well first, I guess, let's enthuse about dogs, I guess. It's something that easily comes up. Then hopefully, I'm surprised she doesn't come up as an option to play a game with, but there we go. Alright, let's do this and get on with the game and our episode. Film. Okay. Where's our needs at? Here. Wait. The leg is a little bit better than it was before, but it's still bad. And I forgot to save in between. Probably not a good idea. Okay, after tense... Whoa, okay, that went pretty fast. New personality trait. Delaney has been getting especially focused on winning lately and takes losing to the heart. Being the best might just be who she is. Embrace the change. Competitive. Sure. Okay, the pirate princess. After tense chess match, frustrated by the loss, the envoy abruptly stormed off. The envoy's behavior continues to grow stranger. Follow them and find out what's really going on. Alright, so we need to... No, we do not need to get a career. Okay. I need to read that other part, though, and I need to claim that. Claim that. Claim that. Alright. We haven't finished... Was the Pirates... No, the Pirate's Treasure was a new quest, so I think we're almost ready for a new quest here. Personality discovered. Delaney has discovered a new personality trait. Competitive. Learn more about this new trait in the traits section. I don't know if that's new with this event or what. Irritated after losing the chess match, the envoy says, "Fine, you win. How are you always one step ahead? This is getting frustrating." They puff. "Call me later and I'll share what I know." With that, they storm off. Okay. So. We just have to wait for it to unlock the new quest now. So we've completed one quest. We're waiting for the next quest. Here we go. The Pirate's Treasure. After overreacting to a defeat at chess and storming off, the royal envoy is on the move again. Alright. Watch some news on TV and call the royal envoy. Alright, well, let's head home then. Again, the sooner we can get more of these things done, the better. And, you know, I don't want it to take too long to play through all of this. Hopefully, I only have time to film episode 3 and this one, episode 4 today. So I will hopefully be able to come back and film. I don't know if I'll have time to do it tomorrow, but I want to finish up the things. So if I don't, we have till, what did it say, the 16th, 17th of March. So if I don't get it done before this weekend, then I will have to film this next week/weekend. I've got a lot of things coming up in the next couple weeks too. Next week is going to be fairly busy. There is something for my writers thing on the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. And then also my mom has an appointment out of town for her dentures on the 4th. So it is going to be a jam-packed week this next week. So hopefully I can get to this weekend, but if I can't, then it might happen this weekend, or because let's see, Sunday is the 1st, so Monday is the 2nd, and I usually film on Mondays, but today is not Monday, obviously it's Wednesday. So, and then the 3rd is Tuesday. So hopefully I'll be able to film next Monday and if nothing else, and then hopefully on Monday we'll be able to finish up the event, filming what we need to for the event and stuff. Okay, we need to watch the news. So oh, well, thank you, Delaney. She watched the right news, I guess. So now let's call, excuse me, can we bring up the right person here? Call the royal envoy. Social chat, I guess. Yeah, chat with. Okay, so we're on the right track here. We still have about half to a third of this episode going on. Missed a call from my dad. I texted him and told him I was filming. He is still at work, but he might be on his way home. If he's on his way home, then I will definitely not be able to film anymore today. If he's not, maybe I'll film another one just so that we can get ahead. Okay, What's this say? When Delaney calls the envoy, they respond, "Oh, hi. You know, you should really check out Municipal Muses. There's so much to see and do here. Excuse me. It will be a good use of your time." Delaney can't help but feel the envoy is trying to get rid of her once again. While watching TV, a news flash went live about new paintings from the Thebe family being showcased at Municipal Muses Museum, sparkling curiosity throughout the town. All right. Then it says there's more rewards, maybe. So we'll get that one. That might be a painting. Regal Residence Lot Trade. Oh, we're not there yet. And we're not here yet either. We're almost there. So that was for that one, but we've already claimed that one. So yeah, 5 more points. But let's travel to the museum. So we're gonna undo that. We're gonna travel. Sorry if I sniffed on mic. I always want to say camera, but then it feels weird to say camera. But on mic, no, we're not bringing anybody with us. We're just going by ourselves. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Sorry, I'm still all over the place. It feels like it's been forever, because it has been forever since I've done this regularly, and I feel like it's almost like I'm being new at this again in some ways. It's kind of weird. Like, on one hand, it feels like getting back on the bicycle and riding away like you've never been off it, but then at the same time it feels like you're wobbly and you've lost your way to balance, and at the same time too, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, yeah, but we'll film as much as we can today. After this one, I'll find out what's going on with my dad, and then I'll either film another episode today or quit after this one like it was planned, and we'll film it another day. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to have time to film tomorrow, so I might not be able to get back to this until Monday unless I film on Sunday. But I try not to do anything work-ish related, even though this isn't exactly work, because again, I don't get paid for any of this stuff, but I try not to do anything work-ish related on Sunday. That's like my one day I try not to do anything. Examine paintings at the Municipal Museum. All right. Is this just me or is this blurry? Blurry seems suspicious, so let's go check that one out. So that is where we're at right now, and I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this one with at least 35 minutes. I usually do a little bit longer on the event ones because it does take so long for things to happen. Yeah, and then it became unblurry, so the idea I think is to find the blurry ones. But it might have been blurry. I don't know what I'm saying. It might have been blurry because we weren't in the venue too, though. So, no. Because none of the other ones are blurry. So we're just gonna pick a few. We have to pick 3. So not really sure that chicken is the right one to examine. These two kind of, I think, look like things about the Thebe family, so we'll go ahead and examine those for sure. And sorry if you can hear the plane. There's a plane going over. My microphone might be picking that up because I'm upstairs in the loft, so I'm closer to the noise. Alright, let's investigate the statue. Delaney. Oops, what does this say? Can we tone this down? I didn't realize we were sped up here. No, we don't want to go to your house and hang out right now. Delaney examined the paintings but found absolutely nothing. Maybe they are actually just a distraction. Best to keep searching the museum. Okay, we read that one. We read that one. We have unlocked a reward. She's still inspecting that. I'm gonna wait till she's done with that before we check out the reward. Well, maybe not. She's still working on that. Okay, so we've got that one. She's still inspecting. Maybe we'll speed that up because now it's taking forever. Let's see here. We have, I'm not sure what all is on this thing. I think these are all the rewards throughout the whole thing. We are on the last 3 quests. We're on the 3rd to the last quest right now. She's talking to people, and that's probably what's slowing down. Delaney examined Crysteana's statue closely and discovered a hidden code cleverly concealed on the bottom of the artwork. Call Royal Family Envoy. Okay, so let's chat with her, and then let's see how far we get into this. I'm gonna look on the status of things real quick. Whoop. Let me try that again. Okay. I don't know if they're on their way home already or not, but they should search a bench. Well, okay, apparently we can't search the one we're sitting on. Maybe that's not quite considered a bench. Is it like an outside bench? Like, you know, right here? Yep. So we'll search a bench. We're 17 minutes in, so again, 25 to 35 minutes is where I like to keep episodes. Sometimes I go a little longer for the event ones because it takes so much time to accomplish so much, and sometimes even in that time there's not much exciting. I forgot to snap photos on the last one too. I did snap a photo when she returned home. Should probably quickly snap a photo here just in case. And I'm not being able to see how these turn out right now because I don't want it to take too much time, and then I'll definitely read the prompt. Oh my goodness, more lag. What to say? When Delaney calls an envoy about the code, they chuckle and say, "Oh, that code, I've already used it at a bench. You're a bit too late." I don't know about this envoy lady. I don't think she's all up on the up and up. What do you guys think? Okay. I'm trying to search the bench, ladies. Could you please just like find a different bench to do your thing at? Thank you. Okay. Hopefully that'll be... No, we don't have time to talk to you, Joe Trader. I don't know what you want, but Delaney's busy. And whoever that was, Valentina. Okay, the pirate's treasure. The envoy has disappeared and taken a treasure. Where were they trying to take it for themselves this entire time? Find the envoy and uncover their true motives. Okay, so now we have to find them. And then we have another reward unlocked. As Delaney searches the bench, she finds a box and uses the code to open it. It's empty. The envoy has indeed already taken its content. Okay, so first I need to see where we're at here. But we're going to claim... Hey, it said this could be claimed. Thank you. Okay, so we finished that quest. So we're on to this last 2 requests. The last 2 quests. So we just need to let this next one trigger, and we'll start it. Okay, emissary exposed. Having taken the treasure and run off, the envoy's motives are beyond suspicious now. Track down their steps and find out what lies beneath the envoy's facade. So yeah, as you can see, from what I'm seeing with this, and since I've waited so long that everything's been unlocked, it looks like you can just travel through. You can just, you know, push through this event. So as long as you get it done by I think it was the 16th of March, So, you know, definitely probably won't want to wait till the last day, but if you can do this, it looks like you could probably easily crank this out in an afternoon. I'm on, you know, 2 times filming today, and I've already finished like 3 or this will be my 3rd quest that I've started. So I finished 2 and I'm on the 3rd one, and you know, the other one was like 40 minutes, a little less than 40 minutes, like 38 minutes, and this one's 20, and then there was some time in between, like, so it was like 43 minutes with the in-between time and 20 minutes now. So, you know, basically in an hour I finished 3 of the quests. I don't know how many there was altogether. But yeah, so this is something you could definitely, as long as you have a couple hours to play, you could definitely probably crank out within a few hours easily of gameplay in real life. So you don't have to stress about not being able to complete it, because it's gone by pretty quickly. So you just need to ask about the royal envoy. So you just need to you know, give yourself at least a few hours on a day that you have time, and you should be able to complete this really easily. Okay, there we go. I'm like, is anybody gonna spawn? And then I almost thought this lady was naked, but it's just that the color of her outfit very closely matches her skin tone. Okay, so let's do friendly introduction. And then this is, oh, it's Eliza Pancakes. I don't remember her ever having that outfit normally either, so not sure about these new outfits these townies are sporting. I don't know if that was like an update that's been done or what, but I'm okay with that. Let's ask about the royal envoy, and then we can power through. I don't know if we'll quite complete this quest all in this episode, but we'll definitely crank out as much as we can. When Delaney asks about the royal envoy, Eliza mentions, I heard them laughing, saying that they will finally buy that fancy house they wanted. I think I saw them run off towards the Blue Velvet nightclub. What did the royal envoy mean by buying a fancy house? Things don't feel right. Okay, so we're supposed to call them. Our needs are getting kind of low, so, you know, we'll call them. I'm wondering if take off, though. I mean, it might tell us to go to the Blue Velvet, but I think it'll be just as easy to quickly take care of our needs here as it would be at the Blue Velvet. At least the bathroom needs, because we definitely don't want her to have an accident and then need a shower. But she does need food. She is getting tired, but let's do the bathroom at least. If we have to go, there's no answer when Delaney calls the royal envoy, but there is a sound coming from a trash can nearby, which sounds like a phone ringing. Okay. Eliza has the fitness skill. Okay, well that's good. Okay, pause this real quick. We don't care about the social bunny stuff right now. I need to search a trash can in a second. First, we're going to claim this reward here. And then we need to find a trash can. So I think we were by this one at the time. So we'll go back to that one. And search that one. Let's put some speed on it, Delaney. No, we don't care about Cupid either. Antique Curio Keys collection complete. Okay, that's good to know. Delaney found the envoy's coin in the trash can. Could there be anything to be found within the files or browsing history? Inspect the envoy's phone in your inventory. Well, this is cool. We've never seen a cell phone in the inventory. Oh, there's 2 of them? Why is there 2? That's weird. Unless one's meant to be a placeholder for Delaney's phone, or is this what this is going to look like now? Because we have the icon over here, but now are they going to have like this thing? Interesting. Don't know. Is Delaney's phone even colored? Yeah, it is colored. Do they have any new phone back? I wish they would get some new phone back. Oh, they have made new phone backgrounds. Awesome. Delaney, we're getting that one. Okay, we need to travel home. And then it says reward unlocked, and then we'll read that. Upon inspection, Delaney uncovers a file named My Retirement Master Plan that requires a password. Retirement fancy house. It seems like the envoy is actually trying to enrich themselves somehow. So I'm not sure what the next step is, but we'll find out when we get back to Delaney's house and see what our next steps are. But yeah, the envoy is definitely suspicious. I think she's trying to take the crown for herself, or just steal the treasure for herself. One of the two. Since it said she just wants to buy the fancy house, maybe it is just steal the treasure. Because this was supposed to be an event that took place before the actual expansion pack came out. So the envoy has been on the move but left traces behind. Hack into the phone's files and discover the envoy's true motives. Okay, well, can we do that without hacking experience? I'm not sure. We get to claim that one. Ooh, we get to claim the fairy gown and the corset. Ooh. All right, we're getting close. So did we complete that quest? We did. Okay, so we're on the last piece here, the fairy finale. Truth and consequences, a decision must be made. So we just have to wait for that to trigger. We're going to take those away, and then I think we have to wait for it to trigger. Yeah, we have to wait for it to trigger before we can unlock her phone. In the meantime, Delaney is very hungry, so oh, there it is. Fairy finale. With the envoy's phone in hand, the clock is ticking. Hack it and track them down before they get away. Well, we do need to do that, but Delaney is really, really hungry, so let's quickly eat some leftovers. We'll forgo the energy, but we definitely need to eat some leftovers. Then we'll hack the phone. And even though she is super tired, we will hopefully travel to the Blue Velvet Club. Reward unlocked. Delaney remembers the code she found hidden on Cordelia's statue in the museum and wonders if it's related to the royal envoy's plan. She enters the code and girl, can you clean up your... yeah, clean up. She enters the code in Voyola. I can't speak today. I really apologize. The master plan file opens and it is shocking. You know, as someone who is trying to commit such a large crime, the royal envoy has a terrible understanding of cybersecurity. The file reveals all of their plans in detail. It turns out the envoy was trying to steal the treasures for themselves this whole time, sell them off, and make a massive profit. Wow. It also includes the specs for a massive house with so many hot tubs. No wonder the royal envoy has been acting so shady. They have been tricking people this whole time. They must be found immediately. This crime cannot go unanswered. Delaney remembers someone mentioning that the royal envoy was running towards the Blue Velvet nightclub in Willow Creek. Maybe they're still there. Yeah, that was a long time ago already, but hopefully maybe they're still there. Maybe they really like to drink and lounge out, so listen to music. So maybe they'll still be there. Hello, can we please have you travel? Girl, I did not say you could sleep. Well, we're gonna have to take time out for Delaney to sleep because apparently she is too tired to go do this right away. I'm not gonna worry about the other one, but we are going to take a brisk shower after getting some rest, and then, which we just got some bare minimum rest. Come on, girl, we need to get going. I need you to take this, and then we need to travel. We've got to go, no matter how tired you are. We can get you some rest later. All right, and we are doing okay for this. I'm not sure what we've got going on. Let's see. How far away? We've still got time. They're a little bit of ways away. So we've got time to finish up this episode, but this will be the last one that I can film today. I don't know if we'll complete the whole thing in the next 5, 10, 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I have quite 15 minutes. I think I have at least 5 or 10. And we're already at over 30 minutes, so definitely getting close to the time I normally like to keep these off, but let's see. I would say they're at least a good 10 minutes away. 8-10 minutes, so hopefully we can at least oop, and there the heater fan kicked in, so if you hear that, that's what that is. All right, let's find the envoy. Where is she? It's already the next day because it took us forever to get here. It's gonna have to populate, I think. Let's see, is she upstairs? No. We've got a few people populated. I don't know if she's going to be in here. Oh, ask the mixologist. Okay, so we're not even... Oh, that's Juliet Monty. All right, well, let's go ask her. I wonder if anybody else got Juliet Monty as their bartender or not, because I'm wondering. I think she probably came in the new pack, so that's kind of cool. All right, Delaney, go ahead, ask away. Let's crank out as much as we can on this last part and see what we are doing. And then I don't know if I'll be able to show all the items like I wanted to though, because I have to end this in the time that I have to end this. Okay, did you ask the mixologist? I asked you to ask her. Hello? Ask about the royal envoy. Quit chatting with everybody. I don't want you chatting with everybody. I want you to chat with her. Please chat with Juliet. Please ask her. I'm hoping she's doing it because I'm not getting anything here at all. Juliet laughed, saying, "If you want to find them, look next to the lake. They mentioned taking a one-night trip on the ferry to their new life of luxury and wealth." The lake is making a getaway by ferry and can be found near the lake at the Blue Velvet Club. There's a lake over here? Is there? I don't remember that. Lake. Is this technically a lake? I've never thought of this as a lake. Okay, well, I don't know where the ferry is supposedly at, but let's see if we can figure out. I always thought this was a river. I never really viewed this as a lake. I am not seeing envoy here though. Might they be slightly in disguise? Okay, I'm gonna put this on the slow. Hopefully we can find them. I mean, this is a vast lake, and it said near the Blue Velvet. This is the Blue Velvet. Oh, there she is. All right, surprise. All right, hurry up, Delaney. We gotta catch. Quit talking. We don't need to talk. We need to run. Catch the envoy. Did she always have the patch, or did she just now get the patch? I don't remember. Oh, she's coming to us. Okay, well, so much for surprise and chase. She came to us. Okay, we don't need to know that. Okay, surprise. I already hit surprise. It didn't work. Okay, the legging is terrible. Terrible. Okay, let's see if we can now. There we go. It went. Okay. The envoy's eyes widen in surprise when Delaney appears. What are you doing here? Listen, please understand this isn't what it looks like. Oh, you read my master plan? Well, can you blame me? I'm stretched so thin between these families. What about my happiness. I just wanted a nice hot tub when I'm done with this job. Listen, if you report me, this could cause great upset in the kingdoms. I bet they won't ever trust you and I won't be able to show my face again. But if you forgive me and let me go, I promise I'll just stop and walk away. The simoleons I would get from these treasures wouldn't make up for me losing my job and reputation anyway. Okay, forgive the envoy or not. Choose to forgive them for their plans or don't forgive them. Oh, where is she at? Did she take off again? Oh my goodness. Where did you go? Oh my god. I was busy reading that and she took off again. Okay, where am I going to find her now? Where are you? Travel. Focus the camera on. Okay, so she's clear over here. Alright, so I am going to, I don't know, forgive the envoy or not, focus on the thing. Listen, if you report this could cause great, I bet they would never ever trust you and I won't be able to show my, if you forgive me, let me go. I promise I'll just stop and walk away. I don't know if I believe her. I'm sorry. I'm one of those kind of people. So I think we're going to report her activities. Can you please hurry up here? Is she coming back now? After all that, she's coming back. She's like set to run but come back. Delaney's about ready to pass out. Girl, I need you to do what I asked you to do. I know you're super tired. You're about ready to pass out. But I need you to go take care of this so that we can get this over with. Also, I've got probably about 5 minutes. Let's see. The envoy has been exposed. Event complete, event points. Okay, so it says event complete, event points. So we're going to claim that one. Master of Grudges aspiration. Claim the simoleons, satisfaction points, the retrading potion. Alright, everything is claimed. We claimed all. No rewards to claim because we claimed it all. The quest is done. Thanks for playing. You've reached the end of the event. And does it even say here? Oh yes, it does. Marina the envoy looks in disbelief as Delaney recounts all the deceit, nefarious plans, and how it will be reported to the royal families. In response, Marina shouts, Delaney, know that I will remember this moment for all eternity. Take advantage while you can. I will have my revenge one day. With that, Marina leaves for now, and with all of their plans foiled. Okay, I really apologize. I'm not sure. The person was not home yet that I know of. So it should be okay, but let me see. They are getting close. Oh, yeah, they're pretty close. Oh, they are here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here before the dogs really go. They're already starting. All right, so if you have watched this far, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Again, you take care and have a good one wherever you are. And again, thank you so much. All right, until next time. Thanks. Bye.